For my face brushes, I like to use whatever soap I use on my face. So I've been using the ASEPXIA facial wash, and because I do have sensitive skin, I feel like if I clean my brushes that I put on my face with whatever I use for my face, it'll maintain the cleanliness that I'm already trying to keep on my face. But for my eyeshadow brushes, sometimes I just go ahead and use this, and there's no big deal. It doesn't dehydrate the brushes either. Or I might, like, after they're all dried up, I might add like a little bit of like oil just to keep the natural hair brushes hydrated. But for right now, let me show you how I clean my face brushes. So I like to add warm water because I don't know, it removes the makeup faster and better than the cold water. So I'm gonna go ahead and run that. And then I massage the bristles, and I try to kind of push out the makeup like this. And you see how it's taking all the makeup off? And then I'm gonna rinse it. And I'm just going to do one more lather of soap. And you always want to lay your brush flat down. If you let it dry like this, the water is going to drip into the wood of the brush, and it's going to damage it. And it's going to damage the glue of the bristles and the brush and everything else. So you want to leave it flat, and you want to let it dry out by itself like that. So I just realized that you couldn't see when I laid it flat, so lay it flat like that. Now for my next brush, the same thing I did to the other one. You don't really want to like be so aggressive with the brush. You don't want to damage the bristles. So getting that lather, massaging the bristles, pushing out the makeup. And then I just squeeze all the water out of the brush and lay it flat. So for a more dense brush like this one's like super dense. I use this one for like eye primer. This is going to be a little bit harder to take the makeup off just because it's so tightly packed that you're going to really have to work it into the bristles. And you don't want to be too aggressive with it because then your brush is going to end up like this. And you want the brush to maintain its shape. So what I like to do is just lightly get some soap. And then with my nail, I kind of just like dig in, but I pull outwards. So I'm not like spreading it this way or this way. I'm just pulling it with the grain. And lay it flat like this. Now for my bigger brushes like this, the same exact thing I've been doing with the other ones. So just grab some soap and just massage it. Sometimes with my nails I like to just like scratch it in. It's like you're giving your puppy a bath, if you have one. for my fluffy brushes, like my eyeshadow brushes, sometimes what I like to do, I like to just grab them all in a pack like this. Well, this one's double-sided, so let's skip that one. I grab them in like a little set like this, wet them, and just do it all at once. It'll be faster. And lay them flat. Actually, so for these type of brushes, like the crease blending brushes, I like to shape them just to maintain its shape. So after they're washed, I just point them out like that. So my fingers are just kind of create that little like pointy candle shape. So I decided to start using my facial soaps as my brush cleansers because when I started breaking out, I didn't know what I was breaking out from. I didn't know if it was from like any little thing or just my hormones, and I figured, okay, maybe the brush cleaner, I was using the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, maybe it's like a little too harsh for my skin. I'm putting that on my face and like, who knows, that's what's breaking me out. So I decided, you know, whatever I've been washing my face with, I'm gonna clean my brushes with because the cleansers were also helping me.